What's up guys, this is Shavin and you're watching SoftPay. In this video, we're going to talk about the camera issue in Windows that you get this error code of 0xA00F4292, and a similar code like this also occurs in this problem, and it says something like photo capture start timeout and blah blah blah. So if you have this kind of problem, then you're watching the correct video. So before we begin with the video, I would just like to tell you guys that this video was a viewer's request, and if you guys encounter any software related problems, you can just comment it down below or email us and we will make a solution video for you guys. Now let's begin with the video. So this bug is quite common and it might be happening because you might have updated your Windows and it might not have been properly installed or something like that. So we're going to go through some processes which can help you fix this problem. So first thing that you have to do is go to your Windows settings, and you can do that by going to Start and then typing in Settings, and then in Settings you search Camera Privacy Settings. Now, once you're in the camera privacy settings, make sure that everything in this page is turned on. So just make sure that this is turned on, and everything like allow apps to access this camera is also turned on, and every app is turned on and stuff like that. So after you make sure that this is all on, the second thing that you have to do is go to your Windows setting again, and now this time you go to Windows Defender Firewall, and you can do that by going to search and then searching for firewall and network protection. So once you're on that page, click on allow an app through firewall and then click on change settings, and then select allow another app, and then just click on browse and then search for camera. Once you search for camera in this dialog box, you will see a camera settings UI host.exe file. You have to select this file and then add this to the allowed apps firewall setting, and then just click OK. And then once the app has been added to this list, just find it by scrolling down and then make sure that the private and public setting for this app is turned on. Now the next thing that you can do is also go to your antivirus software if you have one, and then navigate to its firewall settings, and then in that make sure that you allow camera app through its firewalls. So if this still didn't fix your problem, then I recommend that you go ahead and uninstall and reinstall your webcam drivers. So for that, you go to Device Manager, and then in Device Manager you go to Cameras, and then in Cameras you just select the camera that you have installed. So for me it is the integrated camera, and then just click on uninstall device, and then make sure that you do not check this delete the driver software from this device checkbox. After you click on uninstall, go to the Actions tab and then click on Scan for hardware changes, and then it will bring back the camera which you uninstalled. So now just go ahead and again right click on that camera, and now this time you go to Update Driver and then select Search automatically for updated driver software. Now once this process completes, if it says that the best drivers have already been installed on your device, then just close it and see if that fixes your problem. If it still doesn't fix your problem, I recommend that you also manually download your camera drivers from your camera manufacturer's website. So for me, it is Lenovo. Now, some people also say that reinstalling display drivers also work to fix this problem. So what you can do is do the exact same thing that you did with your camera drivers on your display drivers as well, and see whether that fixes your problem. So after you have tried all of this, and if this still doesn't work and fix your problem, then what I recommend is that you go to Start and search for command prompt, and then run your command prompt as an administrator. Now once you're in the command prompt, type in the following commands. I'll link it down in the description below for you to check out. The first one is DISM /online /cleanup-image /check health. Now after the first command runs, the second one is DISM /online /cleanup-image /scan health, and after this completes as well, go to DISM /online /cleanup-image /restore health. So after you run all of these DISM commands, you finally search for SFC /scan now. And as I said, I'll link all of these commands down in the description below for you to check out. So what these commands do is check for any corrupted files or uninstalled files or deleted files in your Windows folders, and then automatically installs or fixes them. So you can try these commands on various problems that you might encounter on your Windows, and these might help you a lot. So after all of these commands run, just restart your PC and check whether that fixes your problem. If this has still not fixed your problem, then you don't have to worry, we still have a few more methods to go. The next one is that you go to search and then search for regigit. So after you open up the registry editor, that is the regigit, go to HKey local machine and then go to software, and then in software you go to Microsoft, and in Microsoft just scroll down until you find Windows Media Foundation. After you find Windows Media Foundation, you again click on it and then go to platform, and then select platform and then right click on it and then click on new dword 32-bit value. So after you form the new dword, just rename it to enable frame server mode, and you can find this name in the description below as well. And then just right click on it and then click on modify and then set the value to 0, and then click save and then restart your PC and then check whether this fixes your problem. If this didn't fix your problem, then what I recommend that you do is that you again go to this folder and then set the value of this dword to 1 instead of 0, and then again restart your PC and check whether that fixes your problem. If this still hasn't fixed your problem, then I also recommend that you check out your keyboard, because there is a dedicated camera key, and this camera key is different from the settings that we discussed earlier. So it can enable your camera on and off even though you have enabled it from your Windows settings. So just look at your keyboard's function keys, and if there's a function key with a camera on it, try pressing that function key or FN plus that function key and check whether that fixes the problem. So for me, that function key is the F8 key, and if I press that key, it enables my camera and disables my camera. So check whether this fixes your problem as well. And finally, if none of the above solutions worked for you guys, then I recommend that you just reset your Windows, and you can simply do that by going to start and then searching for reset Windows and then just clicking on reset, and once the process starts and a dialog box appears in front of you, you just click on keep my files so that you do not delete any of your files once your window resets, and then just go through this process, reset Windows, and see whether that fixes your problem. If this still didn't fix your problem and none of the options worked for you guys, even resetting Windows, then it may be that you have a hardware problem and your camera's hardware is not properly working. So I suggest that you take it to a technician to get it checked. And alternatively, you can also report this problem to Windows Feedback Hub, and you can do that by pressing the Windows key and the F key together to open up the Feedback Hub and then provide feedback to Windows that you have this problem. So I hope that this video helped you guys and it hopefully solved your problem. Again, this was a viewer's request. If you guys still have any other problems, you can check out my other videos on Windows camera problems as well as zoom camera problems, and check whether any of the solutions mentioned in those videos help you guys. Do remember to like the video if it helped you and subscribe to the channel for more content. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, bye.